What's up, everyone? Thanks for that.
Hey, welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink what I pour. Tonight's bottle is going to be the Pursuit series, episode number 33. I was looking through our list of things to do, and I came across this, and it says, remember how those suckers from Halloween that were green apple mixed with caramel? Well, here it is. So I'm interested to see how sour, how caramely, how appley maybe this bottle really is. That was awesome. With that, I'm gonna get the guys. Thank you to all our Patreon viewers. Thank you to anyone that has support our channel in any way, shape, or form. Come hang out with us at a live. Come say hi to us in even restaurants or wherever else. We absolutely love every single one of you. We would not be able to do this show without. We wouldn't be able to do this show without viewers like you. Sorry. My nerddom has no end.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for that.
Like I have any shame. Like
you
what?
have no shame.
None.
What's up, everyone? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bourbon Blind. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
You
Kyle.
already knew that because I said welcome back, which means if you're back, then you know who these two ugly faces are.
And if it's your first time here, now
We're
you're
sorry.
stuck. Now you're stuck. Like you just have to come back every Friday. Noon Central. You have to be here for the premiere, otherwise it doesn't.
Otherwise,
count.
like, what are you doing with your life? Other than probably being productive somewhere else.
Shh, it's not worth it. Watch people drink whiskey and then drink your own. You drink along, right? You'll know what it is because it'll be the title of the video.
It's like
right?
a sing-along song, but like a drink-along.
Right.
So, come on, let's drink together.
Interesting.
Raspberries.
Okay, I can see that. Like a candied raspberry?
Raspberry, sir.
I'm not familiar with that particular fruit. A little bit of ethanol, not too bad. It's not offensive at all.
A little bit of oak in there. Definitely some sweetness.
Definite sweetness.
Yeah.
Some more fruits, some apple, some pear.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Not Carmel. Carmel is a city in California.
It's a good nose. I like that.
It is. I say we get in here.
It's not like overly complex or anything, but it's got some good nosings in it.
I totally realized I just forgot to put myself together. No shave. Didn't even brush my hair. Nothing. Just.
So you know how some of those Four Roses glasses, like the whiskey sheeted off the sides?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of legs on mine.
I had some legs. They ran, but then it started sheeting. Well, oh no.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Hard to judge the legs when the whiskey goes, no, I don't want to touch the glass.
Let's get in here.
It's a good tone.
It was.
Good tone.
There's a lot going on there.
Chocolate covered raspberries. Like
raisins?
Like powdered sugar on a chocolate covered raspberry.
Okay. Raisins?
Yeah, definite raisins.
Plums?
Yep. Some blackberries?
So, like, we're saying a lot of, like, Armagnac, cognac type notes.
But it's not screaming Armagnac cognac to me.
Yeah, it's not that sweet.
No.
For one. And, like, it's also not... It's not that.
Right. Armagnac raisins and these raisins are different raisins.
Armagnac is, like, straight up raisins out of a box. This is, like, hints of raisin.
Right. There's raisins nearby, not like that's all. It's just a cup of raisins.
Right. Bloop. Bloop.
A little swirly swirl. Let it mingle.
See, it was like a straight up chocolatiness.
Yeah.
After that's been sitting for
Yeah,
a minute.
that like hint of chocolate on the raspberries
Just
before
like-
now was way
like
stronger.
melted milk chocolate.
But
That's good.
like a savory milk chocolate, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like it's like, I don't know. There's a savoriness to the nose. That's a very different nose than the first glass.
All about that. Let's see what it do with the water. Astringent.
Yep. Hay.
Ethanol.
Hay. I got a lot of hay.
Hey Arnold.
Hey.
Tell me you watched that.
I love Hey Arnold.
I knew it. I knew it.
I love Hey Arnold. Football head.
Stewie is a baby Hey Arnold.
Son of a bitch. I can't.
You're welcome.
I can't with you.
I just ruined your entire childhood life.
Hey Arnold had sex with Lois Griffin. And that is their illegitimate love child. Peter has no idea. Peter.
Oh, this is just. We're so far away from the rails. We're not even derailed. We just never were on the train. We're just.
Initially, as soon as it touches your tongue, super creamy and smooth.
And
then immediately stringent and acidic.
I didn't get a lot of astringent on mine.
Super acidic.
Definitely super creamy up front.
Super acidic.
I did have
It hurts.
relatively way more water than you did.
It hurts right there.
Right, yeah?
I'll love it. I will be giving my price without the water because that is not enjoyable.
It didn't destroy it for me, but it definitely didn't do it any favors.
Maybe the ratio.
It definitely smells different.
The burn in the mouth is strong.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean,
Woo!
like astringent and bitter,
Hot dog!
acidic, and just like it hurts. It hurt my jaw.
Yeah. Mine's all like on the roof of my mouth,
Yeah,
but
mine's
just
like down here.
yeah, not doing it any favors.
It's like I had a dip of just Tabasco.
All right,
That's way
back
better.
to without water.
That's way better.
Straight up milk chocolate on the nose.
Super creamy up front. Really good mouthfeel.
Yep.
Not quite oily, almost oily though on the mouthfeel. Coats the mouth nicely. Very creamy, chocolatey.
I would
Lots of
not
those darker, small fruits.
I would not be surprised if this was finished in something.
I would
Like
expect it to be finished almost. It's very much drinking like something that's finished in
like
something.
Armagnac, cognac type something.
Yeah, or even like some sherry finish that I've had. The sherry's not like super powerful,
Right.
but like it imparts enough sweetness and whatnot.
Maybe like a wine
Maybe
or something.
like a cab, Pinot,
Merlot. Are we just saying red wines?
Pinot Noir,
Are we just saying red wines?
just fancy Italian words for red grapes,
Peanut noir.
which is different than a Pinot Grigio. Grigio.
Gregory, sir.
A Pinot Gregory.
Peanut Gregory.
I will have a glass of your finest Peanut Gregory.
So that's super good. Do you have a price in mind? I'm gonna say
Huh?
no. I'm gonna say around 100 proof ish.
Okay, that's what I was about to do. Is
Okay.
try and see if we could get in a range of proofs. Narrow it
Between
down
80 and 120.
from like a shotgun to more of like a semi-auto.
From 80 to 120 for sure.
It's somewhere between 85 and like 145.
If I had to guess, I would go on like the 105 range. Like
Yeah, I was gonna guess somewhere in the 1 to 110.
the above 100 proof.
Yeah, but I would be shocked if it was over 110.
Yes.
So I'm
I'd also be shocked if it was under 95.
yeah, I can see that.
Like it's got a lot of flavor.
I'm having a hard time determining if this has got like a decent amount of age on it. Like it either does or it doesn't. If
Like-
it does, it might not be finished. If it doesn't, then it probably is, and it's doing a good job of masking a not aged.
Like I felt like I got whiffs of like the leathery oaky, like not just like it's fleeting in the background
Yeah.
somewhere. Like when you catch something out of the corner of your eye, but then you look and it's not there. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably somewhere in the 5 to 7, maybe 8 year range.
I am not going to guess a range. 'Cause this could vary so wildly.
Yeah, but it drinks to me more like in the 4 to 6 than in the 6 to 8.
Okay.
So I do have a price in mind.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
I'm thinking of that like $60 to $80 range.
Yeah, I'm not quite that high.
Yeah.
And
it's super good.
It's
I
good.
Like it. It's enjoyable.
But
it's complex.
Yeah, it is. But like for me, this flavor profile isn't one that I would reach for on a regular basis.
Okay.
Right. So it's something that I would not want to spend that much time with. Except for like on the off chance, I'd go ahead and grab and pour myself, and then I would spend time with that glass. But like I don't feel like I would be drawn to it.
Okay.
On numerous occasions, unless I was looking at my cabinet and be like, I haven't had that in a while. Pour a little bit and be like, oh yeah, that's not bad.
I do feel like on that range, I do feel like this is something that I don't want to say you have to be in the mood for.
Right.
But it's not that far out there.
No.
But you have to be wandering towards that flavor profile.
It's got kind of a funk.
Like it's got a lot of sweetness without having a lot of sweetness.
Yeah. I'm in like 40, 50, maybe 55.
Okay. Like it's got a lot of sweet notes without being sweet.
Right.
So.
But no, it's like it's good, but it's not like wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Pursuit series. This is series episode 33.
Okay.
And this is says, remember those suckers from Halloween that were green apple mixed with caramel? Well, here it is. I could kind of see that. Age 11 years.
Okay, so it was very much over what we said.
This is also definitely not finished.
Nope.
And proof 110.7.
I was close.
So right at that 110 range, yeah. Distilled in Tennessee. So 11 years old, Tennessee. We all know where that's from.
Possibly.
Most likely. Out of that being 11 years old, I'm going to say most likely.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's super good. So Pursuit series is from the guys at Bourbon Pursuit. If you have not seen that, please go check it out. They are... they're definitely the biggest whiskey podcast in the world. And if I'm not mistaken, last I heard on iTunes, they were the #1 food and beverage podcast.
Wow.
On iTunes.
That's
no small feat.
Yeah, that's technically it's called Apple Podcasts now.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Okay. That's fair.
And Kenny and Ryan over there, and they're doing some really awesome stuff. They do a lot of behind-the-scenes type interviews with people. They're not so much about, what's this new bottle? What's this new bottle? It's all about the whiskey and the stories, and it's really cool that way. And they go really, really in depth. Like you have to be a nerd, like a whiskey nerd, to really appreciate it. If you're just like, I like drinking whiskey, I want to know what new bottles are out. Like, that's not where you go. No. If you want to get in the trenches, then definitely go check them out. They're super cool dudes. Done some barrel picks with them. Really nice guys. Yep. Down to earth.
And from the couple of times that I've listened to them, like, I'm into whiskey, obviously. But I'm not, like, that deep into it.
Right.
So a couple of times that I've listened to them, usually we've been in the car together and you're listening to one of their podcasts. They really seem to know their shit.
They really know their shit.
Yeah. Like he said, like it's like a nerd level know your shit about the subject.
Right. Like when I was getting back into bourbon, that's one of the areas I gravitated towards was Bourbon Pursuit. So, like I said, they really know their stuff. They're down to earth, really, really in-depth stuff. So this is their own brand. For a while, they started doing a lot of episodes, and especially with like smaller distilleries, and they were asking a lot of questions on like, how'd you get started? What was this process like? What was this process like? And like, so it was cool to listen to from an entertainment point of view. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like if you noticed a pattern Like, you could kind of tell that they were exploring that region of how do we open up our own distillery.
Right.
So they got hooked up with some people and got some great barrels. They pick every single barrel by hand. They don't just buy racks or, big lots. They pick every barrel by hand. I'm sure a very tedious process. They taste. They said hundreds of barrels in a weekend.
Having been to my fair share of barrel picks at this point, like I'm getting near 10 at this point.
5 to 10 barrels is a lot to taste through.
Your palate gets blown out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Especially when, because you're tasting them all more often than not at barrel strength.
Yeah, there's no way they're swallowing that whole
There's
time.
no
you
way.
Can't.
Even if you didn't, if they're not obliterated at the end of the day, I don't know how. But yeah, so this was bottle number 117 to 177. Was just single barrels of what I could only assume is the one place in Tennessee where they got it from.
So they started doing barrels, single barrels, and I believe this is this? Yeah, single barrel select. Okay. Yeah, so all of their Pursuit series is single barrels, and they also now, and each barrel is an episode, right? Being a podcast.
Sure.
That's how they keep track of everything. And they kind of did that on the label, hey, this is kind of a layout of a show notes, right, type thing for flavor notes, and it really cool. They did a great job.
Yeah.
And then they have the Pursuit United, which is their blended stuff that they're just now coming out with.
And I've had one or two of their bottles of the Pursuit United, which are pretty new, and they're
super
pretty
good.
solid. I have no complaints about that. So big question. What is retail in that bottle?
I want to say it was right about $70 or $80.
Okay.
So for a single barrel hand selected label,
At 11 years old?
Yeah.
At 110 proof?
At barrel strength, and even in here you can see there's floaties in there. They filter extremely minimally. Yeah. So you get as close to straight out of the barrel experience as
it does say uncut and unfiltered right there on the bottle.
So yeah, they're doing an awesome job. They're putting out great products. So Kenny, Ryan, keep it up, guys. And I paid for this bottle out of my own pocket, so and we do everything blind anyway. So, but yeah, they're doing an awesome job. Be sure to check them out. I will put try and put a link in the description for their podcast so you can check them out. And until Friday noon Central next week, cheers and drink blind.
Put hashtag Kyle, you forgot the link in the comments.
Cash tag.
Cash app is a thing.
Cash app works too. I'll put my note thing down there. So, appreciate you guys and drink blind.